You know, a lot of times you're gonna have to force yourself to take action. It's the days that you don't feel like doing nothing when you gotta do something the most. It's the days where you don't feel like doing nothing where you gotta get up and do something the most. The most. Those days count more. Those days matter more. I mean, it's easy to say that we feeling good when we motivated. Y'all know this. We speak about it all the time. It's easy to say that we feel energized when we're literally energized. It's easy to do hella work on a day where we feel like we got it all together. But at the end of the day, bro, it's not easy. You know, there's gonna be ups and downs. There's gonna be pitfalls. And you gotta crawl yourself out of that hole. And give yourself grace while you're doing it. You don't gotta be perfect, but you just gotta do something. You just gotta do something. You just gotta move towards your goals. And the biggest lie that we've been told is that as men, we gotta figure it all out. I mean, sure, yeah, we gotta figure some things out, because if we don't got some things figured out, then where we gonna know where we going and how we gonna know what we doing? So you gotta figure some things out, but you don't gotta have all the answers, right? Like, you don't gotta figure every single thing out. It don't gotta be a perfect day for you to move and for you to step. The sun don't gotta be out for you to put in that work. It don't gotta be a perfect day for you to go out and record, right? It don't gotta be a perfect day for you to go out and exercise. It don't gotta be a perfect day. You don't gotta feel perfect for you to put in the work. You just gotta be awake. Your heart just gotta be pumping. It's all about effort, bro. It's all about constant effort and constant movement. Whatever you do, don't quit and don't stop. You can slow down. You can take breaks. That's life. We're all gonna get these little burnout situations. But at the end of the day, you still gotta force yourself to take some sort of action towards your goals and dreams. And that all comes back down to valuing your time. You can't spend your time with everybody. You can't do everything with everybody. You know, you gotta value your time, bro. Like, when somebody's like, can we go party? When you on your purpose, you gotta ask yourself, do these two things correlate? Can I actually go party? And more than not, the answer is gonna be no. Because you gotta be locked in, you gotta be disciplined, and you gotta be consistent on your goals. The more time we put towards our goals and dreams, the more we actually accomplish the things that we wanna accomplish. Facts. Facts, bro. The more time that we put towards our goals and dreams, the more that our dreams will come true. If you only put 30 minutes each day towards your goals and dreams, you're still moving in the right direction. If you're only putting 30 minutes into working out, you're still moving in the right direction. Just know that you might not get there as fast as somebody that's putting in 3 hours into their goals and dreams. But everybody has a different circumstance. Everybody has a different situation. So don't look at somebody and say, man, he made it and he made it there fast. Don't do that. Don't do that. Everybody put the work in. You never know what people had to do in the back end. You never know how much time and dedication they gave to their goals and dreams. So it looks like people getting it faster. Right? But sometimes it really just is the fact that they sacrifice more time than you. So if you want your goals and dreams to come true faster, if you want to reach the levels that you want to reach, you're going to have to sacrifice your old self. You're going to have to sacrifice your old life. And what that means is you're probably not going to be hanging around the same people. You're probably not going to be doing the same things. You're probably not even going to be eating the same foods. You're not even going to be thinking the same. Everything about you is going to be different. Everything's going to be rewired. You're going to be a whole different person. You're going to start understanding things differently. You're going to start being different. Like, those things matter. That's about evolving. And that's what life is all about. It's all about evolving. It's all about being the best version of you. So you can't do the same things you used to do, because that's going to get you the same results. Right? But you got to be a better version of yourself, and you got to value your time. You got to understand, where is my time being spent? Ask yourself that. Write it down if you have to. There's nothing wrong with getting a pen and paper like we were back in elementary school or middle school and writing things down. Why did you spend your time here? What did you get out of that? Right? Everything don't have to be work. Some things could be enjoyment. Some things could be fulfillment. Some things could just be relaxation. But the more you relax, the more you just do things to enjoy, and the less you work towards your goals and dreams, right? It's going to be a slower process. That's just science. But the more you put towards your goals and dreams, it's going to be a faster process. And to each his own. You don't gotta walk at the same pace as me. You don't gotta walk at the same pace as him. You just gotta walk. And if you're walking towards your goals and dreams, if you're walking towards your purpose, then you're a purpose-driven man. And I'm not going to critique anybody for the speed at which they're walking, but I'm going to critique you if you're walking or not. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? But if you want to walk faster, you got to see where your time is going. You got to cut certain things out of your life, and you got to cut on certain things. So you got to cut off things that don't serve you, and you got to cut on the gym. You got to cut on, working out. You got to cut on healthy food. You got to cut on people that's good for you. You got to cut on good energy. You got to cut on putting in that work. We can't be afraid of putting in that work. Sometimes you got to force yourself to take that action. A lot of times you're not going to want to do it, bro. You're not going to want to do it. But you have to force yourself to take that action. And I'm not saying like you keep forcing yourself each and every day, but bro, you're taking a step. Do you see what I'm saying? It don't even got to be like you running a mile. You just taking a step in the right direction. A step could be 5 minutes reading this book that could teach you something that you didn't know before that you can apply for the rest of your life. What's a good book to start off with? Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now. Understanding how valuable time is, understanding what it means to live in the present moment. As long as you have the present moment, you have everything. You have all the gifts of life. As long as you have breath, you have all the gifts of life. As long as you have your heart pumping, you have all the gifts of life. And all the gifts of life simply means that you are alive to take action. But if you keep thinking about it, there's a difference between thinking about it and doing it. Those that think and don't work will never reach their goals. All you're doing is thinking. Now, if you're thinking of a plan and you want to execute that plan, then that's different. You can do that. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Think about a plan, execute a plan, go out and make it happen. But a lot of y'all not doing that last part. Go out and make it happen. That's scary to y'all. You got fear that it might not work out. You got fear that it can't happen for you, but it can happen for everybody else. I think it's time for you to start understanding the power that you have to change your life. You're different, bro. You're built different, bro. You're a king, bro. Pick up back your crown. Pick your crown back up. Pick your crown back up. Put it on your head. Be the king that you were always meant to be. Right? Be the king that you were always meant to be. We have to understand the value of our time. We have to understand that our energy goes a long way. And we have to understand that only the working man gets the reward. Only the working man gets the reward. Don't just work smart. That's another trick they try to tell. Oh, he just works smart. It's all about working smart, not hard. You got to work smart and hard. What life are we living, bro, where you think you can't work hard? Bro, there's a lot of people working hard, 2, 3 jobs just to pay the bills, doing everything they can, doing things that they don't want to do. We got to give them so much credit, bro. We got to give them so much credit. There's people putting in work. There's people putting in work. There's people putting in effort every single day to be the best version of themselves. I got to give y'all credit. So if y'all think that y'all can't work, if y'all think that life ain't about hard work, then I don't think you understand what life is about. Life is about hard work, especially as men. When nobody's going to do the work for us, it's going to be hard regardless. Work smart, not harder. That's what it is. But you got to work smart and hard. And you got to understand, okay, how can I work smarter? Stop wasting your time and energy in places that don't propel you further towards your goals and dreams. Stop wasting your time around people that's not bringing you peace. Don't do that. Don't do that. Your peace is everything. Your peace of mind is everything. Because when it's time for you to force yourself to take action, you need to be around people that's able to push you. If you tired and your friend is just like, man, just skip the gym today, bro. You've been going so well. That's not the right people to be around. What he can say is, hey, if you give just 25 minutes today and just deposit that into the grind, you'll reach your goals even quicker. So I'm not trying to discourage you from going. I'm just saying you don't have to go at the full level that you've always went because you're not feeling your best today. But if you give 25 minutes, you'll still feel fulfilled. You'll still be glad that you went, and you can hop right back on the grind tomorrow full throttle. That's what I need people to tell each other. But how many of your friends is motivating you like that? How many of your friends is checking in on you like that? How many people are holding you accountable? How many people are keeping you to the same standard that you set for yourself? Or how many people want you to fail? How many people are going to offer you temptation? And you got to say no to the distractions. You got to say no to the temptation. You got to say no, 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 no. Because you're purpose driven, because you're locked in, because you're part of the grind. And during that, while you force yourself to take action, be proud of yourself. Be proud of yourself. I'm not asking y'all to just work hard and never enjoy life, but what I am asking y'all to do is to work. I am asking y'all to put some effort in. I am asking y'all to be the best version of yourselves. I'm asking you to spend your time wisely. Don't just spend it. Don't just spend it all willy-nilly. Understand that once you spend it here, you can never get it back, and you can never put it there. You can never put it over here. You can never put it over there. Wear your watch. Understand what time it is and understand where you put in your time. There's nothing more valuable than your time. The greatest currency is your time. The greatest asset that you have in order to make your life better is your God-given time. And he can take you out anytime he wants. But you're still here with me on earth kicking it, and we got a chance to be purpose driven. So why not take it? You're still here with me kicking it, and we got a chance to go to the gym and look good and feel good. Why not take it? You're still here with me on earth kicking it, and we got a chance to follow our goals and dreams, our purpose, to be the best version of ourselves. Why not take it? Right? Why not take it? Why not take it? You're still here with me, kicking it on earth. And we got a chance to wake up every single morning and deposit more into the grind, and deposit more into the grind, and deposit more into the grind. So why is that not something that's appealing to y'all? Why is hard work not appealing to y'all? Sometimes you got to force yourself to take action, bro. You've been saying it too much. You've been saying that you're going to do this for too long. You've been saying that you want to do something for too long, but a want versus a need is different. And I want you to stop saying I want that life. I want you to stop saying I want that car. I want you to stop saying I want that opportunity. I want that job. I want that dream. I want to spend my time like this. I want to feel like this. I want to be purpose driven. I want to be fulfilled. Stop saying want, because when you say want and you put that out into the world, the universe, the creator of all things, who created the universe, the energy comes back to you as if you're lacking those things. But all you have in here is all the materials that can make you acquire those things, which means you're already fulfilled without those things. So you can't come from a place of lack, but you have to come from a place of I am already fulfilled. I'm already fulfilled. And you have to see it as a need. It's a necessity to go out there and get it. So now your energy towards getting that goal and dream is different. It's more deep. You're going after it differently. What do I mean by all of that? I'm going to break it down one more time for you. I'm not going to repeat it, but I'm going to break it down even smoother. Let's go. Let's go at it one more time, because I want everybody to get it. If I say I want that car and I don't put the work in, does God take me serious? Does my future self take me serious? Does the energy that reflects back onto me? Because everything that's in here is out here. Our inner world is our outer world. I want that car, but I'm not putting in that work. Will I ever get that car, brothers? No. No. You can cross that off the bucket list. You can cross that off the wish list. You can cross that off the Christmas list. You can cross that off the I did it list. It's not going to happen, bro. But if I say this is what I'm going to do, this is the actionable steps. And it ain't a want for me no more. It's a need. It's a necessity for me to be hungry for it. The energy I'm putting out now is a little bit different. It's I'm going to go get it. I will get it. And people take it to the next level, and they're really attracted by saying I'm already there. I'm already there. I remember I was talking to my girl when we was back in college, and I'm like, hey, we're going to be living here. Visualize living here. This is where I want to be. Visualize it. Visualize it. Visualize it. Visualize it. I said, you know what? We already there. I said, what's the worst that could happen? What's the worst that can happen? Oh, that's the worst that can happen? I'll take my chances. Let's take the risk. It worked. Why? because we visualized it and we visualized it and we visualized it. And when it was time to work towards it, we made it happen. When it was time to work towards it, we made it happen. So now we live in the city that we want to live in because we put that out and God received it. And God said in scripture, ask and it is given. What does that mean? Speak. Speak it. Believe it. Achieve it. Speak it, believe it, achieve it. Speak it, believe it, achieve it. Speak it, believe it, achieve it. And have faith that it can work out. So at the end of the day, you got to force yourself to take action. You got to force yourself to believe in yourself because the mind does not understand the grind. The mind does not understand the grind. The mind wants it to be easy for you, but that's not you. You want more for yourself. You want to put in more work. You want to go the extra mile. The mind does not understand the grind. The mind does not understand how valuable your time is. You got to understand the grind and you got to understand how valuable your time is. And you got to see where it's going, where you're putting your efforts, where you're depositing that grind into. Are you depositing it into your goals and dreams, or are you doing everything for everybody else? You focused on everybody else. You doing everything else but going after your goals and dreams. What type of man are you? What type of man do you want to be? Remember, brothers, I'm telling you to also give yourself grace. Right? I'm telling you to also give yourself grace. Right? I want you to also give yourself grace. You don't have to have it all figured out. You don't have to have all the answers. You just gotta wake up and walk towards your goals. It doesn't have to be fast. Remember, if you want it faster, then all you have to do is sacrifice other things that don't serve you. And the more you sacrifice when it comes to partying and things that don't really help you on your goals and dreams, the more you can work on your goals and dreams and the quicker it'll happen. But the most important thing is showing up and locking in. Showing up is already half of the work. Showing up is half the work. That's half the battle. How many of y'all are showing up each day? Just showing up. Just saying, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to give my goals a chance. I'm going to give this praying thing a chance. I'm going to give this meditation thing a chance. I'm going to give this book a chance. I'm going to give this video a chance. I'm going to give myself a chance. I'm going to give having faith a chance. I'm going to give locking in a chance. Just give it a chance, bro. Just give it a chance. Think of it like that. Just let me give it a chance. You talk about these things every day. Let me just give it a chance. Let me give it a chance. And that's not to say my life is perfect. It's far from perfect. There's a lot of things that I'm working on. There's a lot of things that I will go out and get. There's a lot of things, bro. But right now, the most important thing that I value is my time. It's my effort. It's my family. It's my faith. It's motivating y'all. Create a priority list and shape your life around that. And everything else will come into your life at the right time, at the right moment, with the right energy, at the right speed. Because you don't want your blessings to come and you're not ready for it. You got to be ready for it. And that's why you go through so much ups and downs, because it's only preparing you for those good moments to come. You got to understand that. It's preparing you, bro. Are you ready? Do you feel ready? Are you locked in? Are you locked in? Right? You know, time is a funny thing, bro. Time is a funny thing. You can be here today and you can be gone tomorrow. It's up to you the life that you want to make for yourself. It's up to you the type of person that you want to be. It's up to you how far you want to take this. It's up to you how disciplined you want to be. It's up to you how consistent you want to be. It's always going to be up to you, not nobody else, not the people around you. I can't put the work in for you. They can't put the work in for you. You got to put the work in for yourself. You got to have that energy to go out there and grind. You got to have the energy to go out there and get it. Other people can't motivate you. Some people may not hold you accountable. You got to be your number one accountability partner. You got to be honest with yourself. You got to look in the mirror and say, did I give it my all today? Most importantly, you got to force yourself to take action. You have to force yourself to take action. You have to force yourself most days to take action. There's a difference between just thinking about it and doing it. You can't just think about it. You have to go out there and do it. You got to create actionable steps. And most times creating actionable steps comes after failure. You're not going to have everything mapped out like we spoke about earlier in the video. You're not going to have everything figured out, brother. You just have to go out there and play. Go out there in the field. Go out there in life and make it happen. Understand how life is. Understand the game of life and understand how to play that game. Now, life is not a game. Life is very serious. Let's not get that mixed up. Life is very serious and your life is very serious. But what I mean by understanding the game of life is understanding the in and outs. Understanding what it means to work hard. Okay, if I work hard, if I work 3 hours on my dreams and goals, how do I feel today? Do I have extra time for this? Do I have extra time for that? Does it make me a better person? These are the things that we're talking about. You have to go out there and play with it. You have to go out there and understand it. You have to go out there and figure out a formula that works for you. My productivity formula may not work for you, but one thing that does work is being productive. That's one thing that we can all agree on. If you're not productive, you're stagnant. If you don't move, you're stagnant. If you're not on your goals and dreams, you're stagnant. If you're not purpose driven, you're stagnant. If you're not taking a step towards the right direction, you're stagnant. And if you're stagnant, you will always be where you're always at, and you will always get what you always get, and you will never evolve. And life is all about evolving. So I'm not going to say the last part of that sentence because it's kind of harsh, but I'm going to say it anyways. If you don't put in the work, you might as well be dead. If you don't evolve, you might as well be gone. Life is about evolving. Don't let nobody get that mixed up. People say, what's my purpose here to do? What am I on earth to do? We're going to make a video about that very soon, about purpose and how to find it. Let me tell you, bro, you're here to evolve, bro. That's one of the main purposes that we all share. You're not supposed to leave earth the same way that you came in. Everything points to evolving. So we were once babies. Now we grow up to be men. Then we grow up to be fathers. Then we grow up to be grandfathers. Then we grow old. And now it's at the point where we're ready to be great grandfathers and pass away. Evolving. Gaining more life experience. Understanding life differently. Evolving. It's all about your experience points. We're here to experience life as well. That's part of your purpose. And that's why I say it's not about all hard work. You're here to experience life as well. You can party, bro. You can have fun, but does the partying and fun matter right now? What matters more to you, and what can you sacrifice to spend more time on for your goals and dreams? That's all I'm saying. So you may not be partying, but you're learning about things you never learned before, which is good. You're reading books you never read before, which is good. Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki. Right? You're thinking differently. How to build your own business, how to be successful in this endeavor, how to become an entrepreneur if that's what you want to do, how to work that 9 to 5 and put the money into your business. Whatever it is, you have to learn those things by putting time aside to actually learn those things. Now, the biggest teacher is going to be life itself, but you can learn from other people. You can learn from books. You can learn from videos. You can learn from experiences. Brother, my biggest question to you is, who do you want to be remembered as when it's all said and done? Who do you want to be when it's all said and done? When it's all said and done, who do you want to be? What type of man do you want to be? What type of energy do you want to bring out into the world? Who do you want to motivate to be better? 1% each and every day, giving it your all, giving it your consistent all, showing up. That's the work. How many times have you showed up? All you got to do is show up. And a lot of y'all not showing up. So I want you to be consistent. I want you to give life your full effort. I want you to believe in yourself, but I want you to just get up and step. And if you got to force yourself to do it, Force yourself to do it. You know how we force ourselves to go to the gym? It's like, oh, I don't feel like going. Like, this is crazy. But then we're there and it's like, man, I'm so glad that I'm here. I'm so glad that I just got up and did it. I'm so glad that I'm at the gym. I'm so glad that I've decided to just go. That's how you're going to feel, brothers. You're going to feel so glad that you decided to go to the gym. You're going to feel so happy that you clicked on this video and you got something from it. You're going to feel so happy that you cut off people that's not helping you and you know, started and you started to network and meet people that will help you. You're going to feel so happy when you out here being consistent on your goals and dreams. You have to force yourself to be extroverted. Force yourself to speak to people. Force yourself to communicate properly. You got to force yourself to go to that gym. You got to force yourself to go to work. Sometimes you got to force yourself to take action, because action is the only way that we can move towards a better life. Sometimes you have to force yourself to take action, because action is the only way that we can move towards a better quality of life, towards a greater life, towards the life that you deserve, towards the life that you're working towards. Action is the only thing that can take you there. There's a number of other things. It comes with prayer. It comes with faith. It comes with building a good system. It comes with being consistent. It comes with being disciplined. But you can't do all that if you don't force yourself to do it. You got to force yourself to get up. You got to force yourself to believe sometimes, because we could get discouraged. But I force myself. Let me believe. Let me have faith. I know God is out here looking after me, watching after me, guiding me, bringing me into the right direction. Force yourself to take action. Force yourself to be the best version of yourself. Force yourself to take action. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for watching. We are Purpose Driven Men. And I'll see y'all in the next video. As I'm recording this, it's August 1st. Whatever day you're watching this on, though, make this a beautiful month. Make this a beautiful day. Make this your best day yet. Life is to be enjoyed. Life is to evolve. Life is purpose driven. I love you. Peace.